Hi, Lucy Flanagan here, the founder of My Amazing Success, and I welcome you to today's video blog. Now, this video blog is going to be in two parts. One is one that I'm going to be sharing with you today, and the other one I'm going to be sharing with you at the beginning of next week. So the one that I'm going to be sharing with you today is a checklist. So it's a 5-step checklist on how you can assess where you are right now with your life balance. So I get a lot of women ask me, Lucy, what is it that makes a great life balance? So, I'm after a happy life balance. My life balance is out of sync. I know it's unhappy. I know it's an unhappy one. I know it's an unhealthy one. And I know I need to do something about it, but I just don't know where to start. So I thought I would put this into a video and share it with you the best place to start, and that would be to go through this 5-step checklist that I'm going to share with you now. So I'm going to share this checklist, but before I do so, I just want to tell you a bit about me and who I am, so you can understand why that I feel that there's nobody more credible or qualified to sit here and to give you this information and to share this with you. So I'm going to be quick, because I want to get straight onto the checklist for you. So, as I said, my name is Lucy. I am the creator of My Amazing Success. I'm also a mum to my gorgeous daughter, Lola. So, it wasn't that long ago, actually. It was about 3 to 4 years ago that I was in a place where my life balance was completely unhealthy, was completely unbalanced, and things were not good. Things were not great. I was very, very stressed. I was very unhappy. I was very unfulfilled. I was very not content with my life. And you know what? I used to look at other people and resent other people, the lives that they had. I used to be jealous of other people, out there being happy, doing their thing. And, I was very unhappy. And the reason I was very unhappy is because I thought that's how my life should be. So I thought, you know what, this life that I'm living is how it's got to be. I've got to be running the business that I'm running. I've got to be doing the work that I'm doing. This work has to take over my life, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. I have to put myself last. This dream I've got inside of me, well, you know what, I'm not allowed to do it. I'm not allowed to do my dream. That can't happen to me. That will never happen to me. And yeah, things got pretty bad. Things got in a place where, you know what, our business went down a slippery slope really fast. It built up really quickly, but then it went downhill really quickly. And, it was awful. I was arguing with my partner. I was losing distance with my daughter. The days that I did have my daughter, I wasn't really focused on her. My mind was on other stuff. I wasn't seeing my friends and family. Because I thought my business was more important. I thought, the work that I was doing was more important than spending it with the people that I loved. And, things really did take a turn for the worst. And you know what? When our business was just about to go into liquidation, which it didn't, but we nearly lost it and nearly went into liquidation, I thought enough is enough. I thought, you know what? Is this what life is meant to be about? Because if it is, I don't want it. I don't want this life. Okay, and when I said that to you, I wasn't suicidal or anything, but I was like, I'm not having this life anymore, because I swear there's more to life than this. There's more to life than this crap I'm surrounding myself with. Sorry about that. Did you see a fly pass? So yeah, ignore the fly, but the fly's been buzzing around me all day for some reason, don't know why. So yes, if you do see a fly pass, please ignore it. So yes, that's where I was. And I decided to myself, actually, at a breakthrough moment, I thought, you know what, not doing this anymore. No. So what I decided to do is I went on my own journey of self-discovery and growth. So for the first thing I did was step down as director in my business with my partner, and went off and started to make the dream I had inside of me happen. And it is happening, and I'm in a place now, a few years later, where couldn't be happier. I'm achieving a whole lot more and feeling like it's not taking up any of my time, if that makes sense. And yeah, I don't get stressed anymore. I feel happy. I've now become Lucy as well as a mum. I'm now Lucy again, and it is amazing. So I want to share with you all the strategies and all the things that I went through to actually get from where I was to where I am now. So that's why I feel that I am the most sorry, that fly keep flying around. That is where I feel that I'm the most credible, and I'm the most qualified to actually sit here and give you this advice and these strategies. So I'm going to start off with the checklist today, and then in the second video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 simple strategies and tips that you can implement in your life straight away, so you can turn around where you are now in your life and to work towards creating this healthier and happier life balance. Okay, so the first thing on the checklist is, out of all the tasks and activities that you do every single day, do you love them? So do you love them? And the second one on the checklist is, do they make you happy? So of all the tasks and activities that you do they actually bring you happiness? Do they bring you joy? Do you get fulfilled with them? Do they bring contentment to your life? You know, do they make you feel great inside? You know, do these tasks do that? So do you love it, these tasks and activities, and do they bring you happiness? Because I'm telling you now, where I was 4 years ago, the tasks that I didn't love, and I'm not going to go into them because we all love and like different things, but I didn't love it, and they didn't make me happy. Actually, they didn't bring me happiness. So the third one is, so how much of that stuff that you don't like, you know, you're not happy with, and you don't love, is taking over the things that you do love and things that are bringing you happiness. So for example, it could be, you know, are you trading in something that's going to bring you that happiness, bring you that fulfillment that you absolutely love? Are you trading that in for something less important, that is bringing you stress, that is bringing you unhappiness, that, you know, you don't love? You know, and that could be anything from your child's sports day to a birthday to a day out with your family. You know, are you trading in, maybe you've got a job or a business that is really stressful for you, and you're trading that in to do that instead of spending quality time and stuff that does make you happy, you do love. So how much of the stuff that you don't love and doesn't make you happy is taking you away from the stuff that does make you happy and you do love? So that would be step 3 on your checklist. Step 4 on your checklist would be, how many things do you get invited to, or how many opportunities or how many activities or events do you get invited to that you are saying no to? You know, you could do this over like a week or a couple of weeks. Just make a note, you know, how many things you getting asked where actually you're like, you know what, I've really got to get this stuff done, really got to get this quote in for work, or I've really got to do the accounts, or I've really got to do this thing for work. I haven't actually, you know, got the money, or, you know, and you make up all these excuses because you're actually getting taken away, and, you know, you're having to say no to things that you absolutely love and want to do because of this other stuff. So, you know, how many times are you saying no? How many times have you sent that text saying, no, I'm sorry, I can't make this? Or had to cancel at the last minute because something else has happened. Maybe it's work, you know, something else is taking you away from the things that you love doing, you know, that those evil things that are putting you back, you know, going, you know, you can't go and do something that makes you happy, you can't do something that gives you fulfillment, you can't do something that you love because you have to do the stuff that makes you unhappy, you have to do the stuff that stresses you out. You know, how many times is that happening? Because for me, it was happening a lot. I would get asked out by family, I'd get asked by friends, and do you know what I was saying? No, I can't do that because I've got to go and do this for the business, or this is taking over, or I feel just too tired because it's been such a stressful week with the business, you know. And I said no, and do you know what I thought as well? They will understand. They've got to understand, because this is more important. I thought that was more important. I thought the things that make me unhappy and things that I didn't love were more important, actually, than the people around me. Ones that were really important to me, and the people and the things that I really loved doing, and the people and the things that actually brought happiness to my life. I was actually saying no to them but saying yes to the other stuff, and that affects me. So how many times are you saying no? And then the last one on the checklist is, what percentage of the activity and the task that you're doing every day is, what percentage are you doing of the stuff that makes you unhappy, you don't like doing, is taking you away from things that you love doing, and is triggering off, things that you have to say no to the stuff that you do like doing. What percentage is that? Versus how much percentage are you doing every day that you absolutely love doing and actually brings you happiness and joy and you're fulfilled? What is the percentage in that? Is it 80% stuff that you're really doing that you absolutely love and it's amazing, and then you just got 20% of the day? Because I know, we do have to do those mundane tasks that we don't actually love doing, but we have to do. What is the conversion on that? So there you go. There's your 5-step checklist. So the first one is, do you love it? The second one is, does it make you happy? The third one is it taking you away from the stuff that does make you happy and you do love? And the fourth one is, how many times are you saying no to people or no to things that you would love to do and that are really important to you and make you happy, because something that you don't like doing and you don't love and doesn't make you happy is happening instead? And then the last one is, and what percentage? So what percentage of your day are you spending on things that you do love and does bring you happiness, to stuff that you don't love and you don't like doing? What is the percentage of that? So there you go, there's the 5-step checklist. I really, really hope that, this will be a great place for you to start, to get like a check on where you are now in your life. And, if you do feel like, you haven't got that ideal life balance, or, things could improve, then I'm guessing you have, because you've signed up and you're watching this video, that, I hope that this checklist will be a really good place to start for you. So in my next video blog then, it's going to be along the same theme, and then what I'm going to give you is, I'm going to give you 5 tips strategies that you can implement in your life straight away to enable you to work towards creating a healthier and happier life balance for you. So I really hope you've enjoyed it. I really hope that you've got some value from it. If you have, please would you either share it with your friends, or I will be sending out tips, strategies. I've got an amazing group starting in the Southwest on the 8th of September. The first launches in the Southwest going to be in Exeter at Radiance Medispa from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So if you're around, please do attend. It is free. The first event is free for you to come along and be part of the exciting launch from an amazing group. It's going to be a great community of mums and women getting together and being a place where you can be a new modern mum and you can thrive and you can go out and get what you want and have it all, because you can. Simple as that. And the first one, we will be going into a lot more actually about life balance. Can't go into a lot of it on these 2 video blogs, but I will be going into a lot more, and there'll be loads of exercises and everything else that you'll be doing on the day. But for now, there will be a second blog coming up at the beginning of next week, either probably be on Tuesday or Wednesday, which will give you 5 tips that you can implement straight away. But in the meantime, what would be great if you just go through that checklist, that 5-step checklist, and then next week I will be giving you the tips and strategies. So yeah, on the side of this page you will see a contact form. You can put your details in there. You also get my free ebook, where I will then keep up to date with you on the launch, or just keep checking my Facebook page or my website where there'll be more details. And really loved having you here today and loved sharing my strategies with you, and I will see you next week. I hope you have a fabulous weekend doing some amazing stuff, and until then I will see you next time.